Mic is on.
Bentley's not afraid of you.
Bentley's perfect. Hi everybody. What a glorious day today was. Not. It's freezing and windy. So none of the dogs really wanted to play outside. Honey Bun, you're okay.
Yeah, she's fine.
Honey's very shy. So none of the dogs really wanted to play outside today.
What's the celery? I
Um,
wanted to make sure.
Hi, Honey Bun. Also, a bunch of the dogs down at the barn are on kennel rest, like I said a couple days ago. They can only go out one at a time, which is boring for them. So most of them just slept inside all day. Poor kids. The stuff that I put on the Comet Nova's feet during today was Quick Stop. We're clipping all the pups' nails today, me and Devin. And the pup moved suddenly as she was clipping, and Devin quicked one of Nova's toes. So we put Quick Stop on it, and then she must have played too rough on it like an hour later, because then it started bleeding again, so I put more Quick Stop on it. But it's fine. It happens. Even professionals end up quicking a dog. And we feel terrible, but like the dog isn't really fazed usually by it. Sorry, I got a text from Meat Chipper Steve. I need to take beef out of the freezer. So yeah, nothing's wrong with Nova's foot. It was just one of her toes was bleeding a little. But we need to train them young that they need to get their nails clipped, because if you don't, they learn to have a big fear of it. Yesterday and today, Devin and I did a bunch of dogs, cleaning their ears and clipping their toenails. And today, Trainer Steve told Devin that he'd put air in her tires if she would clean Charlie's ears. So she did. Charlie's not a big fan, but it needed to be done. He's such a good boy. I did his nails yesterday, and he just lays there. Oakley and Tracy were here today. I had them in the barn this morning. I did Oakley's nails, and he didn't like getting them done, but he was pretty good for it. He sat there. Hi, Honey Bun. Hi, Honey Bunches. She's just such a happy dog. I love her. Let's see. So the dogs have managed to chew a hole through the arena tarp, which is just so much fun. So we got a call earlier today that one of the dogs had gotten stuck in between the arena and Flatfield, like on that. So Mark and Joe fixed that. It was Rue, and she was not stuck. She was fine. But through that same hole earlier today, one of the pups had gotten through and was terrified. But we got her out in like a minute, and she was fine. Let's see. We moved the puppy feeder from outside into the arena today, because this morning and yesterday when we were feeding the pups, little Hoodsy was shaking like, I'm so cold, but I want my food. So the arena is not much warmer, but at least you don't get like the wind factor. Bentley, come here. Bentley, come. Good man. Bentley, I love you so much. He is definitely one of my favorite dogs. He has the best personality. He's sweet. He just loves rubs and cuddles. All he wants in life is to be loved. And right now he's trying to sit on my lap, but this chair is a little too tall for that. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's good, man. He's good. Did anything else happen today? I also had Luke in the barn today and yesterday. Also the day before that, maybe. But this is the first week that I've met him, and I got him to sit on my lap, which is like one of the biggest compliments that a Dane can give you. It's their version of a hug. So he sat on my lap, and it was great. He's so cute. He has the softest belly. He's from the Crumbs litter, which was before I started, because I only started 3 years ago. Oh, he's a good man. He's good.
And handsome boy. Oh, and a beautiful girl.
It is a pleasure taking care of all these animals. I love them. Willie is good. He has a slight injury right now, so he is in the club of can't be out playing like much of our other dogs. If you're asking about training, as far as I know, he's doing well. He is a goofball. Even though he's a year old, he hasn't calmed down much yet, but that's how some of the boys are, you know? They mature later than the girls. But he's good. He's happy through everything. Hi, Linda. Yes, the mic is on. Let's see. No, Luke is not the young man helping me. Luke was the dog. Joe is the guy who has been helping in the barn. No, Luke is from the Crumbs litter. And he was on Donkey Hillside today. Gromit was also here yesterday evening into today. I think they left around like noontime today or something. And we had the little pups on Flatfield for a little, the Comets. Those are his pups, so he got to see them. He doesn't know that they're his, but I was like, oh, I was telling him, those are your babies. They're all yours.
So, you know, when I'm watching videos and stuff, I always have a hand towel on my shoulder. I get to the nursing home, I take my bag.
That is a great picture of Bentley.
Wow, this looks awesome. Doesn't it? Yes,
So I haven't been in with Misha and her pups today. I'm looking at her right now, licking some pups. So that's good. She always has to whiz them when they're this young, because the pups can't pee and poop on their own yet. So she has to stimulate it by licking them. We call it whizzing.
Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, no. My come up here.
Honey is loving on Linda.
Honey. Your refrigerator.
But I think they're doing good. Misha and the pups are doing good?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite yet?
Sky, of course.
I didn't know if she was still your favorite.
Oh, she got
I know.
But they all are.
Yeah.
Hi, honey bunny.
I mean, Sky's name is my favorite, but I haven't really interacted enough with her for her to be my favorite.
She's very independent.
Oh, already, wow.
Huh. Hello, Miss Bunny. Hello, everybody. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh,
I love my handsome Benny. Oh, eat good man. Eat a good man. Yeah, he's good.
It's not in the refrigerator or anything. It's still warm? Well, it's not warm, but it's recent. Yeah, they have it.
Honey's recovering well from her spay. She is roaring to go and play, just like the rest of the poos. It's gonna be a little while. The girls especially heal slower than the guys just because it's a more invasive surgery. But she'll be ready to go soon. But I think she is soaking it up being in the house. It's funny, some of the male, well, not just male, some of the dogs, like Eduardo and Vance even, they'll run to this front door whenever we let them out of their kennels, like up top. And it's like, you haven't been in there since you were spayed or neutered. Like, why are you going, like, trying to get into the house? It's funny. It's like, oh, that's where I was born. Like, this is my home. And it's very cute. I'm just looking through the comments of the day right now. Cute pictures. Let's see.
Hey, handsome.
Oh, he's good, man.
He's a handsome boy.
Does anyone have a final question before I sign off? I can't believe Thanksgiving is next week. I read the Daily Doggy this morning, and Carlene was talking about, like, having things delivered for Thanksgiving. And I was like, that's so far away. Why is she having things delivered now? And I was like, oh my gosh, it's next week. So, it's coming up.
Okay.
Big boy, he a good man. I love him. I love him so much. Is there anything you want to say? The mic's right there. Yeah? Oh, that was very cute. That was very cute. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's supposed to snow tonight. Hopefully not a lot. When it's cold out, we put blankets on a lot of the dogs if they're lying still. So it's probably chilly. The window's right there. It's not well insulated. So that's why the blanket's on her. Her personally, she might like having blankets on her all the time. Betsy might do that at home. But it is chilly there. Alright, I'm gonna sign off. It was nice talking to you guys today. I feel like I had a little bit more to say than I did on Tuesday. Sometimes I struggle to think of things to say. But I will talk to you next week on Tuesday. I am off on Thanksgiving, so I won't be here Thursday. But yeah, have a good night.